Welcome back, my dear students. In this section right here, hi, my dear student. This is Edwin from the future. Now, I'm interrupting your video here because I have a very special announcement. I added some lectures to the course, which are going to make the course a lot better, but I want you to be aware of it. All right. So here's the deal. We use XAMPP to install Laravel in the course. Okay. I'll show you how to do that with Windows and with Mac. Okay. So here's the deal. Laravel.com recommends us to use Laravel Homestead. Why? Because Laravel Homestead has a whole bunch of software that keeps being updated all the time. They add more stuff all the time, and it's basically some type of ecosystem, some type of separate system from our computer that we can run Laravel projects on. So every time we update our operating system, we don't we don't deal with these programs. Okay, we don't affect them. For example, in XAMPP, you're gonna have to use Node.js later on, right? So in XAMPP, we don't have Node.js. We're gonna have to download that to our computer to make it work. Now, it's good for you to learn how to do it with XAMPP, of course. You might need it in the future to know that. So go ahead and keep going with the lecture. That's fine. But what I recommend is this. Go ahead and take my free course on Laravel Homestead that I just created. Well, I created this some time ago. I'm gonna update it with some Windows lectures, okay, for Windows users out there. But I created this course specifically for you to learn Laravel Homestead. So go ahead and you can take that course, learn how to create Laravel installations, and then just go back to the course and continue with it, okay? Super simple. Just go back to wherever you were. You can skip the lectures, the sections where we install the environments. Okay, as you can see, Windows environment here with XAMPP. So you can go ahead and skip that. We also have sections where we provide upgrades for each version of Laravel. So make sure that you look for those if you are running a different version than us, which we are running 5.2, but we keep updating it in different sections. Okay, so if you're running a later section, look for your later version. If you're running Laravel in a later version, look for that specific section, and or go ahead and start with me with 5.2 and keep upgrading the course as we know more about Laravel, which is something I recommend for you to do. Now, there is a different way of installing Laravel, which I want to tell you about. There's softwares out there that will install Laravel super easy. Okay, for example, this has a GUI. This is called Laragon. I don't know by the time you watch it if they're still available, but you can go ahead and create Laravel installation super easy. Quick create or create Laravel, click it, and it will configure all the files, and then we'll create your Laravel application. I don't recommend this very much, but you can do it. It's just super easy. But this, you're gonna have more control on Laravel Homestead. It's gonna be more supported, just like XAMPP. XAMPP is always gonna be there. XAMPP has been there for a lot of years, right? This things like this will turn into paid services one day. So Laravel Homestead, go to this course. You can look at it at Laravel. You can find it by saying Laravel Homestead, by doing Laravel Homestead on the search bar, Laravel Homestead Edwin, and you're gonna find that on Udemy. Okay. Now all the Laravel installations are always gonna have a folder, and this folder might change locations depending on the operating system you're using. It's okay. As long as you learn how to install Laravel applications, you will know where you want to put them. In some courses, I put them in the C drive. Some sections I put it, depending on the operating system, I put them inside the XAMPP folder, right? But no matter where it is, we're always going to have a folder where all the Laravel applications are going to be located. We execute the commands and we create those applications there. Okay. If you have any questions, please ask. Anyway, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next lectures. We are going to be setting everything up for Windows users. So if you're a Windows user, I want you to take this section. If you're a Mac user, I want you to go to the next section where we installed everything for a Mac operating system. And I think my monitor was almost falling down. But anyway, so the reason why I created this section here is because I want us to be on the same page. I don't know if you ever taken, some of the courses and in other platforms or even on this platform, and the instructor is actually teaching in a Mac operating system, and you get lost because you don't know how to do that in the Windows system. Well, this is not going to happen in this course. We are all going to be on the same page. So we're going to install IDE for both Windows and Mac users. It's going to be identical. We're going to install our PHP environment. We're going to install our virtual host. Most of the stuff, once we set it up, the rest of the course is going to be the same for Windows users and for Mac users or Macintosh users or Apple users, whatever you want to call them, right? So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next lectures, all right? Take care.